Before we start, if you sideload apps on your Android TV or Google TV, hit like now. Because Google has just revealed something that's going to affect how you install apps going forward. And it's a big one. Imagine trying to install an app and your device tells you to come back tomorrow. Because that's basically what Google is about to do. And once you understand what's changing, a lot of things will suddenly make sense. If you've been following this channel, you'll know we've been tracking this story for months. When Google first announced sideloading restrictions, when they backed down, and when apps started quietly disappearing. And what we're seeing now is the next phase of that. Google has revealed the full process they're calling high-friction sideloading. That's their wording, not speculation. And here's what it means in simple terms. Sideloading still exists, but it's no longer instant. If you try to install an app from an unverified developer, you now have to go through a process like this. Enable developer mode, confirm you're not being coached, restart your device, wait 24 hours, then verify your identity. Then install the app. That 24-hour wait is the big change. Now, this part is important. This isn't every single time. From everything we know right now, this looks like a one-time setup per device. So once you've done it, you won't have to wait 24 hours again on that same device. But every new device, you'll likely have to do it again. And you'll still see warnings every time you install an app. Now, to be fair, Google says this is about security. Specifically, a type of scam where someone calls you, creates urgency, and walks you through installing a malicious app. The idea is simple. If you have to wait 24 hours, that urgency disappears. And honestly, that part does make some sense. But here's the problem. This doesn't just affect scammers. It affects everyone. And this is the part most people miss. Sideloading isn't being removed. It's being redesigned. From instant to delayed. From simple to more steps. From optional to more controlled. This isn't about stopping you, it's about slowing you down. If you sideload apps regularly, this changes the experience. The first install takes longer, more steps, more warnings, more friction. And for a lot of apps people actually use, especially outside of the Play Store, many of them will likely fall under the unverified category. So yes, this will affect real-world usage. Now here's the big question. Right now, Google is mainly talking about phones. But Android TV and Google TV run on the same system. So it's not a big jump to see where this could go next. And if you've watched my previous video about apps disappearing, you can already see how this connects. And this is where things get interesting. Amazon has also started tightening control, blocking apps and removing sideloading on newer devices. Google is taking a different approach. They're not blocking, they're slowing, warning and discouraging. Different method, but a very similar direction. This is not the end of sideloading, but it is a clear shift. More friction, more control, and less instant freedom. And whether you see that as protection or unnecessary restriction really depends on how you use your device. Now I want to hear from you. What device are you using? And have you noticed more warnings or changes already? And would a 24-hour wait actually bother you? Even if you haven't seen this yet, comment anyway, because the patterns we're seeing by device and region really matter. And if you want to stay ahead of these changes, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.